Hey YouTubers, thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies. Today I am making my own disc golf goal. Or I'm gonna attempt to. I went down to the hardware store and I spent like 60 bucks on stuff. Probably bought a little bit more than I need. Well, I hope I did, so this might be a little bit cheaper. But roughly 60 bucks is where I'm at right now. I got a post or it's a fencing post, I believe, from the hardware store. It's not that tall. I was thinking about driving it in the ground, but I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. I think I'm gonna put some 2x4s in a square pattern on the bottom to hold it up for now, and then later knock it in the ground if that's what we're gonna do. So we got the post, we got the bucket itself, one with the lid. This is where the majority of the cost came from. This was, I believe, like 27 bucks or something like that. This is a 20-gallon bucket. The cheaper the better in this case, as long as it has a lid. I chose this bucket because of the circumference of the lid, for one, and the circumference of the bottom of the bucket, which will be the basket of my goal. So those are two reasons why I chose that. I got some cheap yellow plastic chain, some L brackets in the framing section, some 1/4 inch screws, or nuts, sorry, washers, nuts, bolts. Oh, sorry, those are bolts. I got this one for the top. I'm going to use it, I think. Let's get started. While you're watching this, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you comment below to where you're at in the world or the country too, just to see where this video is making it. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Let's get going on this. Hopefully it turns out good, and hopefully your DIY disc golf goal turns out maybe better than mine. If you have any recommendations, make sure you comment below. Talk shit, comment below. Don't like it, comment below. We need comments. We need likes too, so make sure you like, subscribe, share it. Here we go. It's much easier to make a base so you could stand your pole or post upright to get everything bolted on. Here I'm screwing the 4 pieces of stud that I cut. I'm going to cut them into like a cross design. Right here I noticed that's a little bit of an angle. I should have tightened down that right screw a little bit more to level it out. But you want to try to keep them straight from each other as much as possible. It's like a Christmas tree stand, kind of. But I'm wedging the post in the center, where I already have. The L brackets, I clamped them to the table right here and used a 1/4 inch drill bit to make the holes evenly on both sides of the bracket, so when I put the basket on or the lid, I could use a 1/4 inch drill bit to drill through the plastic as well. Make sure they're nice and flush, just so it looks good. The holes that were previously on this were a little bit smaller than a 1/4 inch. I couldn't fit the bolt through. Measure from the top down to where you want the base of your basket to go. I measured about 24 inches, and that was the base of the basket. There's a little hole right there that I use as rough judgment. Now that I have the base, or the L bracket where the base of the net is going to be, that's all drilled out. I'm using the C-clamp to hold it onto my post so that it'll hold it in place. I have the C-clamp higher on the L, or more towards the 90-degree angle. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now I'm using this 1/4 inch drill bit. I'm going to drill through the whole thing. Make sure you keep your hand clear, so if
the L bracket was to move or spin somehow, that it's not going to catch your hand and cut you pretty bad all the way through. So I'm going to put this 1/4 inch by 1 inch bolt with a washer through. Now you're going to tighten it up pretty good because you're not going to be able to fit the C-clamp on the bracket to drill the top. This happened to be, I believe, a 9/16, I believe. But tighten it up pretty well. Remove the C-clamp and go ahead and drill the top hole. And again, make sure your hand is clear so when you're drilling, if this thing spins somehow, doesn't catch your hand. Get good leverage on it, get the hole drilled out. Now this is going to be the bracket that holds the base of the goal. I'm not sure if I told you that already. This is another 1 inch long, 1/4 inch in diameter bolt with washers. Tighten it up nice and tight. Just go to German torque specs of good and tight.
Alright, now that we have these all bolted on and we're ready to put the base of your goal on, or my goal on, I'm going to use this as a template to figure out where I'm going to cut my basket or the bottom of my bucket into a basket. This is the right length that I think will be good for the side of the basket. So all I'm going to do is hold it on the bucket itself right here and go all the way around so it's in one even circle. Hopefully. All the way around, which I have. Now I'm going to run out to the shop area, take it out to the shop area, and I'm going to use my angle grinder to cut this off. I think that'll be good. Hopefully. Let's go get this thing cut.